A Hamtramck family handed over thousands of dollars to make home renovations for their son who is disabled.
But halfway through the project, they say the contractor just stopped showing up, leaving them with dangerous conditions.
We are taking action for you, though. Amira David is on the case tonight and joins us live from Hamtramck. Amira?
That's right, Stephen and Caroline. I'm at that home right now, and if you look just behind me, you can see the builder's permit on the window. That permit was issued back in October. At that point, the family was told all the renovations would be complete in just a month, but now 6 months later, the work is still undone, and that permit is set to expire.
We've gone through fall, winter, now we're into spring, and there's still no heating and cooling.
For Cindy Harry and her son, wearing long sleeves and jackets indoors is now the norm.
We've had to turn the boiler up to max, and then we've had to buy all these space heaters.
It's been this way in their Hamtramck home since November. 5 months ago, Harry said she paid a contractor, Total Home Solutions, nearly $40,000 to make some major handicapped adjustments to accommodate her recently disabled son. Just a year prior, he had been hit by a car and left with a traumatic brain injury.
I was determined when he lived that I was going to make sure everything was going to be perfect for him.
But soon after renovations began, she says workers just stopped showing up, leaving her family to live in a danger zone.
I worry because there's exposed electric, and it was raining through here and the ceiling came in.
A leaking ceiling, electrical wires out of socket, exposed nails, and much more.
There's no walls, so like upstairs, I'm afraid he could fall.
This is the staircase they say has been in place for months with absolutely no railing or protective barrier.
Everything was half done.
Meet David Shayanji, a former project manager at Total Home Solutions. He says he quit out of frustration with the company's handling of this renovation.
Every time I brought up she needs heating in her home, I was told they don't care. Cindy is the least of their worries.
Shayanji says he grew even more concerned when he realized the client wasn't getting the high-grade products she paid for.
I would say 30% of what she actually paid for was being installed. Just kind of a bait and switch technique.
On top of that, he says personnel working on the job were not even licensed.
Most of them were from Craigslist, and they're just random people.
So our Taking Action team went looking for answers from the co-founders that run the operation. We received a complaint from a family.
I'm not going to answer any questions, so.
Okay, we received a complaint from a family that says you didn't finish the work on their home. They spent $40,000 with your company. Do you have any response to that? Why you weren't able to finish the work on their home? They also say you used lower grade materials than they purchased. Do you have any response whatsoever? Do you want me to leave my card so that you can contact me later?
Excuse me, please, thank you.
It's like they've taken away my house as well as not done their job.
And I did reach out to the company several times by phone, no response, unfortunately, but the family did tell me that after we approached the company, that the contractor finally did return to the home. He came in, he assessed all of the work that still needs to be done. He hasn't quite begun those fixes yet, so we're going to stay on top of him to make sure that he does. Reporting in Hamtramck, Amira David, 7 Action News.
Yeah, these contractors that take your money and leave you high and dry, that just can't happen. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen. Amira, thank you for
Absolutely.
Thank you for that report.